The last 2 years have been an incredibly weird year for YouTube. So many significant changes have happened that it's hard to keep count of. The reunion of Smosh's original duo, the dissolution of Rooster Teeth, the Watcher trying to become Dropout TV, Skibbity Toilet broke the internet, Mr. Beast is the most subscribed to YouTuber, and the retirement of big creators like Matt Pat, Tom Scott, Captain Sparkles, Meat Canyon, and so many other things have happened. The platform we now know as YouTube has changed so much over the past 19 years since its creation. Just uploading gaming videos of you and some buds playing Minecraft could make you gain millions of subscribers back in 2012. Nowadays, channels with similar number to those have full-on productions that cost upwards of hundreds to thousands of dollars just to put on. And most come at a loss. This platform has come a long way from two kids singing the Pokemon theme song being the peak of content at the time. And in my opinion, YouTube has been better than ever as of recently. At least for English-speaking YouTube, I can't really have opinions on international YouTube. However, from my biased perspective, ever since the pandemic, YouTube has ushered into a golden era of content. Channels like Abroad in Japan, Linus Tech Tips, Ludwig, Smosh, Moist Critical, and so many others have increased the production value of their content so much over their time on the platform, and honestly, it's better for it. Seeing Ludwig go from some Smash Melee player to hosting his own Chessbox event is insane. But I think the biggest advantage of YouTube is that you can make your feed what you want. I have over 200 separate YouTube channels I am personally subscribed to. And let me tell you, it is all over the place. From commentary channels like Some Ordinary Gamers and Penguin Zero, to Minecraft Let's Play channels like Chosen Architect and Gemini Tay, to true crime YouTubers such as Cadaver and Lazy Masquerade, to ASMR, to One Piece creators, to tech, to animation, to documentaries, to content groups, to even niche corners such as Steam Deck content creators, YouTube can be anything you want it to be. A place where you can have an interest in a subject and make money for sharing thoughts on said subject. It's truly inspiring. And it is with that is no wonder why one of, if not the most popular career choice for children nowadays is content creation. And that is a good thing. It keeps longevity of platforms like YouTube around longer, as long as there is still demand for their product. However, the next generation of YouTubers, I'll be frank, scare me. Being someone who has watched more YouTube in their life than anything else, it is scary imagining how the creator climate could be incredibly different in just a couple years. So many creators have already stepped back or full-on retired from content creation, and many others, such as Ludwig and Jaden Animations, are already talking about how their days are numbered. Now, there's obviously nothing wrong with leaving YouTube. After all, these content creators we watch are still people and have given a lot to this platform that we are all using right now. But my biggest concern is watching this kind of high effort value content that so many put a lot of time, money, and effort into being disregarded for more attention grabbing, fast paced, short form style content that completely turns YouTube into TikTok. We already know YouTube views TikTok as its biggest competitor. I mean, literally, YouTube Shorts was made in a response to the overwhelming success of TikTok. But Instagram Reels, Shorts, TikTok, and all other less than 2-minute content are all very over the top. Every time I watch a Shorts or Reels, I actively feel like my intelligence is being insulted by telling me where I need to look, loud where they want us to be listening, coloring important words on screen just to emphasize certain aspects of the reel. It honestly feels humiliating. And I know I'm probably a minority when it comes to this. I have a lot of friends who are diagnosed with ADHD who really enjoy the colors and emphasis when it comes to TikToks. After all, there's not a whole lot of time in these videos. They have to convey their entire premise in only a few seconds. Except there is. In fact, people used to do entire video premises in 6 seconds when Vine was around. A great example of this is Thomas Sanders, who literally was able to create entire storyboards and execute them all in super quick succession with just a few seconds of screen time. His videos had a beginning, middle, and end, and it didn't feel like I was being insulted by making everything big, bright, loud to encapsulate my lackluster attention span. And he wasn't the only one. Hundreds of thousands of creators thrived off of Vine this way, before a flashy editing style of today was even a thing. But I digress. TikTok is not Vine. These applications are a product of their time. The reason creators do all this flashy editing style is because it's working. They get millions of views this way. And hey, if it's just kept to short form content like it is right now, I feel like there's nothing wrong with that. But I am growing concerned with how TikTok is in such a weird state right now. It's going to possibly be banned in the US or bought out by a corporation who knows nothing about how it actually works. That many TikTok creators are moving to other platforms in order to have sustainable careers. Moving to Instagram or YouTube, it's a pretty smart choice right now. But my concern is that we are going to have retention editing that we see in shorts and actual long form content. And now, technically, we have seen this a lot before already. Red arrows and thumbnails, words on screen in different colors, extremely loud, attention-grabbing intros. Until Mr. Beast tweeted out, yo, this stuff is dumb, let's not do this as much. But will that stay the same 5 or 10 years from now? There's always new talent being brought into the spotlight every day, and there's also older channels who have settled down into their niches and aren't actively trying to grow an audience. Or they just straight up retire now. The climate of YouTube is going to keep changing, and maybe it's for the better, but TikTok makes me worried that it won't be in that direction. So, this is my plea to you, the future of YouTube. All I want to ask you, future content creators, is to not insult your audience's intelligence. We are not so dumb that you need to add all this extra stuff on screen in the name of emphasis to make your jokes seem funny or making your points extremely clear. We are way smarter than the YouTube comments that type first would have you believe. Oh, also don't touch minors.